We're here at Alder Hey Hospital to see some of the work of WellChild, which is being backed by the Team England Footballers Charity. Can you just talk to us about what it's been like today and how much you've enjoyed it?
Yeah, obviously it's not hard for us to come and spend a couple of hours out of our day with the kids, but to come and see them all smiling was it's a great day for me.
You were in hospital as a very young child when you had an accident. Did that perhaps make you even more determined to get involved in projects like this and understand what the children are going through?
Yeah, it's not so much the children as well. It's obviously the parents that obviously have got to go through hard times as well. I know my parents didn't enjoy the situation when I was younger, but again, they made it easier for me, which is the main thing.
Can you tell us a bit about what happened to you?
Yeah, I got run over when I was 5. Spent near 6 months in hospital and obviously schooling and tutoring, which has helped. But again, there wasn't facilities like this for my parents to stay over and get the nursing that these kids are getting today.
So you've got a real vision of how important this work is.
Yeah, definitely. It's massive. Obviously, who's to know that I wouldn't have been in hospital for 4 months, should I say, if I had this kind of scheme when I was younger.
Did the accident have any sort of long-term effects on you, or any positive effects perhaps on your determination to be a footballer?
I don't know about being a footballer, but I take nothing for granted now. Obviously, I've got scars that remind me of the occasion, but again, just have to get on with things and deal with it.
How important is it for footballers to put something back into the community and get involved with charities like this?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's important that we do our part, but it's people like Elaine that are doing the hard work and spending a lot of their time here, so we've got to hold our hands up and say they deserve all the plaudits.
How uplifting is it for the children and for the parents to see an England footballer like Joleon Lescott come to visit them?
Oh, very uplifting. I mean, as you can see, it was very exciting out there and everybody was really happy to see it. It sort of brightens the day up, really, because even though we try to do as much as we possibly can for the children, it's never home, it's never the same as home. So to have things to look forward to is very, very important. The families that are here at Alder Hey, especially in this transitional care unit, most of them have spent 1 to 2 years away from home. Some live in Wales, some live across the Pennines, so it's quite a distance away from their families, so they're quite isolated here. They have to bring all their other siblings and other brothers and sisters along to live here at Alder Hey, and it's quite uprooting for everybody. The brothers and sisters change schools just while the child's in hospital, and then obviously when they get them back home they have to change back to their normal schools again. It's quite a big thing for the families. My role as a WellChild nurse is basically to get sick children back home into the community. I specifically work with children on long-term ventilation, and it's getting that journey, that 12-month journey, or what was previously a 2-year journey, making that be shorter and shorter as time goes on, really. Some of our children we get home within 3 to 4 months. Some children it is a bit longer, but it's something we're working on. Children shouldn't be sat in hospital when they don't need to be.
And Joleon was able to see a good news story in progress because young Madison is going home very soon, and she's been in hospital all her life, I understand.
Yeah, Madison's just turned 2 in January, and she was been in since birth. So we've been working on getting her home since a year last November. So it's finally happening, and yeah, so she'll be home very shortly.
So perhaps she might be an Everton fan from now on, eh?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.